Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web. And as if you remember from the last video, we're going to be doing the what's his name again? The Commissar. So, how do we go about this one? Well, let's start off first of all with Mechrite Red. Let's do his hat, cap. Just the main parts of the shoulder pads and the sash, just to make sure it's all covered in the red. There we go. Oops. So I have, oh yeah. Okay, now let's do his face. This time I think we might do, was it tanned flesh? Yep. That's what I don't often use. Better doing his ears as well, I suppose. In fact, I've just noticed something. He's wearing glasses. Belting. So I don't need to bother about his eyes. Outstanding. It's not a good coverage, but not to worry, I can always go back and do a bit more later on. Okay, let's get the tin bits out and go over where's gold. And that would be the winged skull here. That will be the emblem on his chest. It will also be his epaulets. Will be his medals. He's got a skull one here, and he's got, looks like a winged sword. That's Dark Angels, isn't it? That, I think, is that for his for the gold. Yep. In fact, there's one part I've missed, and that one part is going to be the peak of his cap, which I'm going to do in Balor Brown. And I'm also going to have to do the oh, what am I thinking of here? The bit of braiding that's just above the peak. If you see there, I have to do that in the gold. But obviously, put in the tin bits there first. So let's get that done now. And I can walk away for a couple of seconds, and when I come back, I can do the Agrax Earthshade. Okay, so let's give it a few seconds. There is something else I forgot to do in the for the gold, and that's the pins for his medals. I'm not going to do not going to do any undercoating or base coating for these, because I want the colours to be nice and crisp and not solid in any way. So once I decide on what colours to use, I'll do them individually then, after I've done the Agrax Earthshade. In fact, I'm wondering whether to do Null Oil instead. No, do Agrax Earthshade. There's flesh tone on it, so it would mean having to go over with two. And I've just seen something else that I want to do first of all. Oh, I'll get something right eventually. Right, using Rhinox Hide, I'm going to be going over his hair, which I'd forgotten about. And there's also a bit of his flesh under his ear on his left hand side, and that needs to be done. Looking at his, without, ignore the cap, don't think he'll run away again. Okay. My imagination. Okay, let's just, I can't feel any tackiness at all there, so let's get the Agrax Earthshade on. Give it a shake and give him a bath. Oh, laddie's dreaming again. Okay, why is it that when I try to stand these up after putting the washers on, they won't, but any other time I do it, it'll stand up straight away? Okay, just give that a rinse out, and I'll let you have a look at him now as he is. So, well, I couldn't wait till morning and I can't sleep, so I thought I'd best get doing some more. Right, so let's get his red bits done first, shall we? And we'll start off with Scab Red. We'll go over the sash and the what you call it, the shoulder pads. I will be going over with a brighter red, blood red, a bit later, but as yet I want it to be quite dark. Okay, so that's the red's done. I know it doesn't look much different to the red that was already there, but it looks a little bit different off camera. It looks a lot brighter on camera than it does off. Okay, next we've got the tanned flesh. And we're going to do a spot of highlighting with this. There's not much that needs doing. His nose. That musculature there. His chin. And then, first of all, what I want to do is get the Steel Legion Drab. So the Steel Legion Drab, and just go over his, dry brush over his hair at the back. Can you see that? Okay, so we'll go with the Ratskin Flesh, and I'll just do his lips. I'll do his lips, I mean his bottom lip, because he doesn't seem to have much of a top lip. I've done that, and I'll go over just a touch more with the tanned flesh, just to add okay, next we're going to be going over the hat, cap and the rest of the red bits with the blood red, and it's just going to be around the edges at the top, on that lump there where his head will be. And then just dry brush outwards. But just around the edge. We'll make sure it's covered. And next There we go. That just brightens up the red. I'll just do a little bit more of the dry brushing on there. Okay, his cap and his sash done. Next we have his coat. His coat is black. You may have gathered I'm keeping it black, but we still have to highlight. And for highlighting black, as you know, we're mixing some greys, and we're starting off mixing in Dawnstone, just take the severity off the black. And then the next time we come to do anything, we will mix in some Administratum Black, Administratum Grey. I've just realised what that is now, so I'm just going to have to go back to that with for the gold. As I said, there wasn't much of that to do, but now we need to add some lighter grey just to add the highlights. Okay, so just highlight those. I would say there's not much that needs highlighting with this. And you have it. I just want double check something on the picture there. Yep, I've noticed something else as well that needs to be gold, but we'll just sort that out now, and then okay, there's something there that needs to be gold, and that is another wreath type thing attached to the skull, which again needs to be gold. And also go back over that and that. Okay, so we used Balor Brown for the peak, so we'll add a touch more of that there just to highlight. We're not doing a great deal of it, just a very small amount, and it's just going, as I said, on the very edge of the cap, like so. That's that done. There's also a matter of his sunglasses. So what I'm going to use is Boltgun Metal and just actually, I think it's not a pair of sunglasses, I think it's a monocle. It's neither, it's like an ocular device, some form of ocular device. you can see. So it's a matter of the medal ribbons. So we'll use yellow, we'll use Sotek Green, and we'll use Scorpion Green, and okay, so what I want to do first with those is just go over, lightly dry brush with a spot of white, just so these colours will show up. No, I may leave one of them white actually. In fact, I may leave the middle one of each white and do yellow and green on one, or yellow and purple on one, and the Sotek Green and the Scorpion Green on the other. Okay, so I'll just go over with the yellow there. I'll do the green in the middle for this one. So we've got white, green and yellow on that one. Okay, so the Sotek Green can go there. Oops. The middle one this time, as I said, in white, so I'll do the Genestealer Purple on that side. I don't know if there's any significance with the colours, or any colour any set colours I should have used, but I couldn't care less. They're the ones I've used. Okay, next we want gold. We've almost finished now, and then we can get cracking. And first of all, we'll do the wreath there. Oops. And the that one done, and now I'll do this one. Go on there, and there, and do that. I just need to touch up a few places with black, and then he's done. And there we are. The Commissar is done. Hope you've enjoyed that. going to put that one over there. I'm going to turn that one upside down, and I'm going to reveal which one we're going to be doing, and it's going to be the one I've been wanting to do. It's the Calidus Assassin. Hell yes. This one I think is going to be fun. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care, God bless, and bye for now.